What if Earth lost gravity for 5 seconds? Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and gravity suddenly disappears. Not forever, just 5 seconds. 5 seconds doesn't sound like much. You could barely count to 5 before it's over. But if gravity vanished for just 5 seconds, the consequences would be catastrophic. Cars would leave the ground, oceans would rise into the sky, air would begin escaping into space. And when gravity returned, the world would never be the same. So, what would actually happen if Earth lost gravity for 5 seconds? Let's find out. What gravity really does. Most people think gravity simply keeps us from floating away. But gravity is doing far more than that. Right now, gravity is holding the atmosphere around Earth. It's keeping the oceans where they belong. It's controlling the moon's orbit. It's guiding satellites around our planet. It's even helping keep the Earth's structure stable. Without gravity, life as we know it wouldn't exist. Every second of every day, gravity is silently holding our world together. And if that force suddenly disappeared, everything would change instantly. The first second. The moment gravity vanished, everything not attached to the ground would begin floating upward. People, animals, cars, furniture, phones. Trees would begin lifting from the soil. Loose rocks would rise. Birds would lose control of their flight. If you were standing outside, you would immediately feel weightless. You wouldn't be gently floating like an astronaut. You would continue moving with whatever momentum you already had. If you jumped, you wouldn't come back down. If you were driving, your vehicle would leave the road. For one brief second, the entire planet would descend into chaos. But the real disaster is only beginning. The atmosphere begins to escape. Gravity is what keeps Earth's atmosphere wrapped around the planet. Without it, air molecules would begin expanding outward. 5 seconds isn't long enough for all the air to disappear. But it is long enough for the atmosphere to begin escaping. Pressure would drop. Breathing would become difficult. Aircraft would become unstable. Weather systems would begin breaking apart. The protective blanket that shields life from space would start to unravel. And then there are the oceans. The oceans rise. Earth's oceans contain more than 1 billion cubic kilometers of water. That water stays on Earth because gravity pulls it toward the planet. Remove gravity and the oceans begin moving upward. Massive walls of water would rise into the atmosphere. Rivers would leave their banks. Lakes would lift from their basins. Coastal regions would witness water climbing into the sky. Imagine billions of tons of water suspended above the planet. And remember, gravity is coming back. When it does, all that water will come crashing down. The result would be global flooding on a scale humanity has never seen. Gravity returns 5 seconds pass. Gravity suddenly returns. Everything that floated upward begins falling, immediately. People fall, cars fall. Buildings are struck by debris. Aircraft drop from the sky. The oceans slam back onto Earth's surface. Massive shockwaves spread across entire continents. Tsunamis race across coastlines. Structures collapse. Power grids fail. Transportation systems are destroyed. Even though gravity was gone for only 5 seconds, the damage would last for years, perhaps decades. Millions of lives could be affected, all because one invisible force disappeared for a few moments. Could this actually happen? Fortunately, according to everything we know about physics, gravity cannot simply switch off. Gravity isn't a machine. It isn't a button. It's a fundamental property of the universe. Gravity exists because objects with mass bend space and time around them. For Earth to suddenly lose gravity, the laws of physics themselves would have to break. And if that happened, we'd have much bigger problems. So no, Earth will not suddenly lose gravity for 5 seconds. At least, not according to modern science. Outro 5 seconds. That's all it would take. 5 seconds without gravity could transform our planet from a stable world into a global disaster zone. It's a reminder that some of the most important forces in the universe are completely invisible. We never see gravity. We rarely think about it. Yet every moment of our lives depends on it. If you enjoyed this journey into the impossible, make sure to subscribe to SciVortex for more science, space, and mind-bending what-if scenarios. And remember, the universe is stranger than fiction. See you in the next video.